Trust is something that plays perfectly into what dimension that you find yourself in. When we have a lack of trust, what we find is our life goes hard. There's a lot of overhead. All distrust that is, at this level, is rooted in some sort of fear. And with that, every possible type of overhead that you can imagine. Distrust in romantic relationships leads to all kinds of conflict. Distrust in financial business transactions leads to longer and longer contracts. It leads to all kinds of conditions that add extra overhead. In every single aspect of life, as your distrust/fear increases, it gets more and more difficult. Now, the reason that I say that this fits perfectly in the third dimension is that the third dimension is known that when you go to accomplish something, it'll happen, but it'll happen through effort, a force of will. Or you may find yourself in the state of being a victim. Those are kind of the two ways that you view the world as you're there in the third dimension. This is also coincides with a lack of love. A lack of love for yourself, a lack of love for others, a lack of compassion, a lack of seeing the good in another. When we begin to let go, and we realize that others are actually trying to do the right thing. As we do that, our trust begins to build and the good comes out of the other. It's a strange phenomenon. When someone does not trust you, what you're going to find is that they're going to misinterpret you. You will try to be precise with that person. It'll happen the first time, and you're going to try and, hey, not what I meant. I got this is what my true intention here of what I said. And you'll explain it. You get them calmed down. And if they don't trust you, it'll emerge again from a different angle. And you'll be misunderstood over and over and over. That is the sign they don't trust you. The thing is that you can reverse this through beginning to trust. It's an amazing phenomenon. Trust, which you've at some point probably experienced from someone that you loved non-romantically. You felt trust in them. And that relationship of accepting you and trusting you brought you closer to them. This is very much an experience of the fourth dimension. And in that dimension, things will go easier for you. They no longer happen through a force of will, but they happen through coincidences, synchronicities. In the fifth dimension, there's a fifth dimension. And in the fifth dimension, things become even more strange in a positive way. You experience absolute bliss and lightness. And what you think about happens instantly. It is something for another video. Anyway, all this process is simple once you know how.